The Luo are part of the River Lake Nilotics, and they are related to the Nuer and the Dinka of Sudan. They are said to have originated from Rumbek in southern Sudan. During the 15th century, they were faced with many calamities which forced them to move away in search of new areas for settlement. Some moved northwards to Shilluk, others moved eastwards to Anuku, and some of them continued through Ethiopia, past Agoto Hills to northern Uganda. The majority group, however, is said to have moved from Rumbek southwards along the Nile and settled at Pubungu near Pakwash. This group is said to have been under the leadership of Olum. Olum had 3 sons, namely Gapiri, Niapiri, Labongo, Kiabambi, and Tiful. It is said that at Pubungu, Gapiri and Labongo conflicted over the royal spear, which was their symbol of power. Thereafter they separated. Gapiri, leading a group of people, crossed the Nile and went to the land of Lendu and Okebu and produced the Alur. The Alur speak Luo and maintain other elements of Luo culture. Tiful is said to have moved to West Nile also, but little is known about his movement and settlements there. Labongo moved northeastwards from Pubungu towards present Acholi. In the process, the Labongo group intermarried with and assimilated some Sudanic-speaking people in northern Uganda and produced the Akoli. By the beginning of the 18th century, they were firmly settled in Acholi. There they encountered the Langi, who had been living in Acholi for about 200 years. Soon, conflicts emerged between the Acholi and the Langi, and this forced the Langi to move southwards to Lake Kyoga region. The Acholi continued to interact and intermarry with the Langi. In the process, the Langi lost their Ateker language and began speaking Luo. They also lost their pastoral element and became settled agriculturalists, because the area around El Kyoga was not conducive for pastoralism. Therefore, although the Langi speak Luo, in actual fact, they are not Luo, but Nilo Hamites. Another group of Luo moved southwards from Pubungu and settled in Pawir, which today is settled by the Bagungu. A small group known as the Bito Luo, led by Isingoma Mapunga Rukidi, moved on and settled in Bunyoro peacefully and established the Babiito dynasty. The political influence was limited to a new kingdom which came to be known as Bunyoro Kitara. It lasted until 1967, when the new constitution introduced by Milton Obote abolished kingdoms in Uganda and set up a republic.